exactly is going to happen to the dome, and what what are the new services that are going to come in?
Okay, with the dome, we are returfing the entire dome. We are adding new chipping and putting areas and a practice bunker as well. The dome itself isn't going to be open to the public until November, just because by the time we get everything going, it'll be summer, and that's not really dome season. So it's too hot in there. It's not air conditioned. So the dome should be ready November. We are keeping the haunted house, or the whatever you call it, the haunt, in October. So look forward for that as well. And the bar and restaurant. More importantly, we are going to be open April 28th. Should be our grand opening of this month. So I would look for us to be open then. We are redoing the entire entryway, including the bathrooms and everything, just to tie it in a little bit better, opening it up a little so when you walk in, it's more of an inviting atmosphere to come into the bar, have some drinks, have some dinner, so forth. How
about the menu? Is the menu going to change?
Menu's going to change. It's going to be pub-style food still. So it's, burgers, steak sandwiches, appetizers, salads, wraps, things of that sort. But we're going to do a little, a little bit more upscale menu than they had previously. We're also building a new back bar. It's going to be all wood, mirrors, really nice, like pub-style back bar. There's going to be plenty of TVs. We're going to go 60-inch flat screens along the top of the bar, and then, some more TVs throughout the rest of the place, just to where, you can catch a game. It'll be more of a sports bar, but it's also going to be more, dinner, dining, things as well.
Talk a little bit about the inside. There have been in the past other businesses that have set up shop here. Are there still plans to do that? For instance, a massage place or physical therapist? Or are there still going to be office space available for businesses that want to be associated with your customer base?
We actually haven't really dove into that part yet. I know we are going to have the spaces available. I don't know if we're going to do that right away, but I know that one of our general managers is in talks with some people to get businesses back in here. This part is going to actually be walled off though, and there's going to be a door coming back to this area, so it doesn't have as much of an office feel when you first walk in. Right. That was one of the things that I'd seen complaints about, that it has a weird airport/office feel to it when you first walk in. So that's going to be changed. But yeah, the office space will still be available. We're going to use it primarily right now for our offices. We might make a private party/banquet area back here, and then there's still a lot more space, as you can see back.
Golf is in particular, speaking a little bit towards just the golf and wintertime. Do you guys reach out to, for instance, the high school golf teams, the varsity golf teams that are out here? I mean, golf has become a big sport in the high school level. Is that something that may be an opportunity for high schools that haven't worked here in the past to possibly work with management to open up some sort of an off-season training for their kids? Absolutely.
We're open to anything, and it's not just golf alone in the Dome. I mean, we want, softball leagues, soccer leagues, anything, youth all the way up, as to masters if you want, we wanted, the turf that we're putting in there is going to be more of a live turf as opposed to the indoor-outdoor carpeting that's in there right now. So it's going to be a field just as well as a driving range.
Football
and a practice facility. I wouldn't see why flag football wouldn't work out perfect in there, yeah. I don't know about tackle. That might be a little bit of a liability, but yeah, definitely something like a flag football would be
7-on-7
acceptable. Yeah. But we're concentrating on golf, just because that's where that's where we're coming from, Mistwood Golf Club. And, Wilderness Falls in Bolingbrook, that's our owner owns those as well. So,
and he's doing some great stuff at Mistwood Golf Club. I mean, redoing the entire club. The clubhouse has been redone. I think it's open now, or is it going to open soon?
The clubhouse won't be done until probably a year or two. They haven't even broke ground, or they haven't even torn down the older one. They are building a giant practice facility, though, which is actually in process of being built right now. They did do
and this is in
lot
Romeoville,
of coursework.
Correct?
Yeah, that's in Romeoville. They did do a lot of coursework. There's 19 sod wall bunkers. They redid the whole third green, the whole third hole. coming up to the clubhouse to make room for the new clubhouse when we finally do get to that point. But yeah, there's a lot of improvements. A lot of drainage issues got corrected. Yeah, it was a huge renovation. We're looking to open June 1st of this year.
June 1st. And Wilderness Falls is a batting cage, if I'm not mistaken, and a set of batting cages and putt-putt golf.
Mini golf, yeah.
Mini golf.
And then there's arcades and stuff.
And arcades
as well.
right on the inside for the kids.
That's more like, like kids, like parties, birthday parties, things like that, yeah.
Over by Clow Airport?
Yeah.
For readers at home?
I think, yes.
So again, very, this is a new ownership, but not new to the area. Obviously owning Mistwood, owning Wilderness Falls, and now picking up the Dome. Obviously, he sees a great business opportunity here in Bolingbrook.
Absolutely. Bolingbrook's a great community. I mean, we're trying to reach out to and give them more of an opportunity to have more things to do in their own town. There's a lot of things to do, but we don't want you to have to drive to other communities to do it. You might as well just do it in your own hometown, and what better than a sports facility for that to happen? And if we attach a nice bar and restaurant to it, that's going to, make more of a draw to stay in town and keep the revenue in Bolingbrook.
Well, and would you agree that youth sports has become a 365-day-a-year thing for parents? I mean, training year-round in these facilities, there's quite a few that have popped up, the Bo Jackson Sports Dome in Lockport, the Bull Sox Academy down the street here in Lisle. So do you see fitting into that group somehow, because it's kind of it's in between these two destinations, and there seems to be a market for it.
Absolutely. There's such a high demand for, even like you said, off-season sports. You want the youth to get as much as they can. There's scholarships out there. It's very competitive. It's a lot more competitive than it used to be. Especially golf is becoming a lot more popular than it was in the past. Before they were handing out golf scholarships. Now there's actually a competition for them. So I think, it would be awesome to reach out to the youth to get everyone in here, working on their game in the off season. And there's, in Chicago weather, you can't do it outside, so you got to come to an indoor facility. And I think ours is going to be definitely competing with the best in the Chicagoland area.
Well, hey, thanks for taking time with us today and our readers, and we wish you the best of luck, and hurry up and get this place back open.
Oh, we're trying. April 28th.
April 28th. We're going to hold you to it. Thank you.
All right. Thanks.